Hello guys, quick overview of development progress, and let's start with BMW, what is already done. Let's go to protocol selection. Well, auto sensing wasn't very good, so I've changed it, so you have to select manually the protocol type. Default is off. Then you have to switch this D8, D16, Crossfire and Ghost. And of course those sensors for RC link will be adjusted properly, right? So once it's selected, it will always read proper sensors. Let's go to dashboard. Okay, so we now have sensors for Crossfire, right? If I switch to Ghost or D8 or D16, it will be updated. Of course, you have to rediscover those sensors in telemetry. All right. So what else? Timer. Seems that some of you uses operating system timers, and Toolbox was, colliding or resetting those settings. So I've implemented two things. First one is you can just display one of operating system timers, 1, 2, or 3. So if you go to config, let's go to indicators. Now there is an additional option, timer mode, which is operating system, and it's set now. So it will just display one of those timers. Let's set timer 1. If you go to dashboard, timer 1 will be displayed, whatever it is, right? But then let's go to settings once again, config. All right, indicators. If you switch this to Toolbox, then Toolbox will use one of those timers, and you can use if you can choose if one of those timers is not used. You can choose, for example, timer 3. I'm not using this in operating system, so Toolbox will use this timer to count arm time. And let's go back to dashboard. Okay, so now it says arm, and there is a timer number used for counting timer. Let's start to count. Well, it's counting, but it uses timer 3 now, so it will be resetting in and setting accordingly to this routine of arm counting time. All right. Of course, you can reset once again. Sorry, reset works. So reset timers. It works also for Toolbox mode and for operating system mode. It just reset given timer. All right. So this is black and white. Let's go to color. And here's my color radio. Let's power it up.
Welcome to HTX.
All right. So first thing is this interactive widget. We are now in main view, so I can, switch between those views. And there's an widget. It's red. It means that that application is not loaded in background. Of course, you can run as previously from the tools menu. Let's go TV 1.5. Sorry, this is this glitch in HTX we are working on, and it just works, right? But another way will be to have this application on mainboard and just double tap. Boom, we are in application, right? So it works. Let me show you the VTX I'm working on. Okay, and when I exit and when I go back, it will be loaded again from the scratch, right? So like it's running every time from the start, right? But there's also interactive mode. Let me switch it on. Widget settings. It's called BG mode, background mode, right? So once I settle this, okay, icon goes green, and it means that the application now it's loaded in background. What does it mean? It means that once I go to Fly Me to the Moon toolbox, and I will start to do something like, okay, I want to check VTX channel, right? And I go back to system. Now I can use system again. I can configure whatever I want, right? And I double tap again. Oh, come on, once again. I'm exactly in the place I've been because application is running in the background. So yeah, quite nifty feature. And let me present. So you've seen already, this is VTX module. So you can check as in black and white version current channel, the difference between current channel and next channel, and channels are shown like they by frequency. Like if I go to the first one, it will be 5645 A4. It's the first is the lowest frequency channel, right? So you go by channel. But I also implemented a quite nifty feature, like for example, you have this R2, pressing telemetry, you can just switch between channels in certain band, because usually we use just one band, right? And so if I go to, for example, I have selected B, let's say channel B. Okay, now I'm switching between only channels in B band. All right, so this is VTX. Some UI touches more and testing, but it's working. And the next one is config. So here's config, and it works also. Like LCD highlight is red now. Pay attention on the now it's green, now it's blue, right? So it works. What else? There are some dependent options, so you can see they are dependent. If you can see now here it's implemented. When I switch the protocol, it will switch to certain fields, right? Okay, so dependent options are changing also. Okay, let's go to throttle channel, to potentiometer. Auto sensing works, and yes, here I'm auto sensing. All right, and of course those timer mode and timer used in color version 2. So yeah, here it is. Switch. Okay, I can switch. Auto sensing is working everywhere. All right, so this is the progress of 0.73 now, and I hope no, I will say nothing. I'm just working to deliver this before Christmas. Cheers.